Res judicata, or no second chances in the law. Hi, today's video on suing debt collectors will be very short. We'll discuss a concept called res judicata, which is basically the concept that you can't litigate the same thing twice. This video is intended to be watched in conjunction with our videos on statutes of limitation and counterclaims. If you're being sued by a debt collector, have a possible claim against them, and are wondering whether a counterclaim or a separate suit would be better, you should watch this video. Sometimes filing a separate suit can be a good strategy, but there are risks. Res judicata is a big one. This video is brought to you by yourlegallegup.com, your advantage if you are being sued by debt collectors. Res judicata literally means adjudicated things or facts. In the law, it's an expression that enough is enough. Sometimes you reach a point of finality. You have to have that so that people can adjust to the facts that were established in litigation and move on with their lives. It's also wasteful to keep fighting over the same things. It basically means that you can't sue someone, the same someone, twice for the same thing. It also means that if you should have sued before and did not, you will probably be precluded from doing so, prevented from doing that. And it also means that you can't sue someone for a defense that you should have raised before. Res judicata includes different, although similar ideas. Issue preclusion, claims preclusion, and compulsory counterclaims are things that they're sometimes called. It's controlled by state law, and the rule is, everywhere as far as I know, that the law that will apply is that of the court that issued the judgment that may be, used to stop further litigation. Issue preclusion is the easier one to understand. That means that if a court of competent jurisdiction, that means if a court had the power and the right to make a decision, and if it has either actually ruled on an issue or impliedly ruled on it, and that factual conclusion was required for the court to reach the holding that it did, then you cannot litigate the issue again. We're mostly interested in claim preclusion in this video, though you can't ignore issue preclusion, or collateral estoppel as it's often called. If you have two lawsuits, this is always a risk, that is collateral estoppel. And it can be an advantage too, of course. Claim preclusion says that if you did bring or should have brought a claim in the first suit, as a counterclaim obviously, you won't get to file suit and argue that claim in another suit. If you did bring it up, that's usually pretty obvious. You filed a specific counterclaim. Whatever happens to it, you won't get a second crack at it in a later lawsuit. It's done. But what if you should have brought a counterclaim but did not? Same result. You won't get a chance to bring it again. For more on whether you have to file a counterclaim or lose it, watch our video on compulsory counterclaims. In most, if not all jurisdictions, counterclaims based on the FDCPA are not compulsory. They're not required. You can take your choice, make your claim a counterclaim or file it as a separate lawsuit. There are serious complications when bankruptcy comes into it, though. If you're thinking about doing this in any context, you need to check your own state law. If you're thinking about filing a separate suit, you either need to get a legal opinion from a lawyer or do some serious research on this question. You can't just leave it as a matter of faith. It is one of our guided research topics for members at our site, so we do help people research this question. Give them heck. Defend yourself from the debt collectors. Don't let them rip you off. Please like this video, comment, and share it with others, as these things help other people find our materials. yourlegallegup.com